Well, it's a little afternoon. It's not morning. And today is Monday, April 13th, 2026. And we're out to check the ponds. I haven't checked them for more than a week. Been working on the weeds in the home site, trying to get the garden ready. Luna is ready to go for a walk. And she's got her hearing aid on. Huh, Luna? There's still some water in pond 2, and a Drake green-winged teal just got up and flew. No, not a green. A Drake cinnamon teal got up and flew out over and then bended towards pond 1. So the water is drying up. This has got to be swamp timothy growing here out of the pond. Little tiny ones coming up. That's swamp timothy. You happy? Muddy. Wow, look at all that swamp timothy. What Pete Blake said, you want swamp timothy, wait until the ground 2 inches below the surface is, I think it was 78 degrees or 68 degrees or overnight, and drain your water and you'll get almost all swamp timothy. So nesting box number 1. No obstruction, looks good. Some geese, white-fronted geese. They've eaten the grass in the upland game field down to Nubbins. So they're on the levee in front of us. Greater white-fronted geese. They should be heading up to Canada soon. The snow, oh, look at all the, over there, there's honkers and white-fronted geese. Yeah, they're grazers, so they eat the grass. Keep it mowed pretty good. This is curly dock. Not a bad plant. This is the famous sticky gum plant here. They put that in when they, oh, look, there's a grackle. Interesting. I had to turn on Merlin. Here, red-winged blackbird. Give her a little buzz. Make her come back. Good girl. Good Luna. Bunch of ducks getting up off the pond. Yeah, Roosevelt Ranch has a rookery for the egrets. They have a lot of land, 2,800 acres. Nesting box number 2. Looks good. Well, this hasn't grown up too much since I've been here last, which is probably a good thing. Got some joint grass to spray there. The water has dropped a whole lot. You can see where I sprayed joint grass and water primrose. All sunflowers. I don't see any cockleburrs. I'm sure there's some in here. Flag. Wood duck, hear them. This was joint grass. Oh, I have 2 flags. Well, I've been weeding all week. Okay, these will have purple stripes on the stems. Really small ones, small cockleburrs. Oh, that's interesting. An eggshell. I've seen where the ducks and geese have just laid their eggs on the ground and predators will get them like that. I don't think it came from the nesting box. We try to position them so there's nothing overhanging them where an animal can get down, and they would have a real hard time just climbing this pole. So I don't think that egg came from the nesting box. Okay, this is a water primrose. Needs spraying. Looks really, really good compared to past years. I think if you get out and get a early head start, it makes all the difference in the world. Here, a wood duck. Some kind of diver duck. Could be a ruddy duck. Could be a bufflehead. I'm not sure which. The buffleheads for 2 years used nesting box number 5. You know, we have it for wood ducks, but other birds have used it. We had a western kingbird use number 5 too. We're getting real close to the time for black gnats, the no-see-ums. And Hermling says April the 15th is the first, as early as he's seen them, tax day. Well, I've already got my federal tax refund. I haven't got the state back that I've seen. This looks really, really, really good. You get to know them just by the cut of the leaves. The leaves are quite a bit different from sunflowers. Good girl, Luna. Good girl, Luna. Good dog. Good dog. So these are all cockleburs. There's a couple more down here. So obviously there was a cocklebur here that matured and shed all the seeds here. There's a lot of seeds. A lot of plants and new plants. Good girl, Luna. You having fun? More. Good girl. But Luna, she's been itching to come out here. I've been ignoring her doing the weeding. Honker's not happy. We had a pair of honkers last year, had I think 10 young ones in here. Few of the cockleburs. Good girl, Luna. Good girl. Good girl will stay close. Good dog. You know, I saw one, took my eye off of it, and then you go back to look for it, you can't see it. Huckleberry, see the purple stripes on the stem. All 11 nesting boxes were used last year, but not all. To me, we had a poor hatching percentage of the eggs that were laid. I asked, when I turned in my report, you know, why they thought why I had such a poor hatching rate. I got the annual wood duck nesting report from California Waterfowl, and we're listed in there, Opposite and Duck Club, and some had worse hatching rate than we did, but Roseville Ranch did pretty well. UC Davis manages it, and they have 100 nesting boxes. Good girl, Luna. This used to be full of water primrose. I think we've gotten it all. It's a real small smartweed coming up. Smart grass or smartweed. I'm gonna have to go over and get the edge of the ditch later, and not when I'm wearing these shoes. I have to wear a good pair of shoes to do that. But you can see how many they have over here. All these are sunflowers. More cockleburrs over there. Yeah, to get down the edge by the water, gotta have good shoes. Water level's higher, probably from the rain we had. certainly from the rain we had. We had, I don't know, I think better than 2 inches last Saturday. I was trying to level the garden. I had ripped it and rototilled it, and I was leveling it, and man, it started to pour. Wild sunflowers. Ladybug. Aphid killer. Aphid destroyer. Bullfrog. You can get all the weeds, and then it'll flood, and a whole new batch will come in with the flood water. Well, I think I'm gonna turn around after this a little bit. Continue on down. I need to bring my waders out here next time and drive around the pond. 2 projects. We got a big raft of water primrose floated in. Get rid of that, and then cut the tulies by nesting box number 6, so the duck can fly in there with unobstructed. Ground is nice and soft from the rain. Pull out real easily. getting the whole root. It broke off. Little ones down here. If you spray, you kill all the beneficial plants. I'll spot spray, but I don't want to mass spray. A lot of cockleburrs here. What you see in the pipe, Luna? Focus on the pond side. Beaver hasn't been chewing on that one. He's been chewing on the other one in pond one. What's in there, Luna, huh? What's in there? You're gonna have to wash you off when we get back to the house. I get these cockleburrs before they get obscured by the sunflowers. It can be really hard when the sunflowers get big. Oh, good girl. You can retrieve a stick, huh? Bring it here. Bring it here. Come, bring it here. Come here. Come. Luna, come. What are you going to do with it now, huh? That's a different kind of grass. Don't know what that is. I sprayed this pretty heavily last year. I think I got rid of the water primrose and it kept coming up and coming up and coming up. I think I got it all though this last year. Wow, there's a lot of cockleburs there. Luna, don't roll on stinky stuff. Luna! Boy, last time I came out here, she rolled in something. She smelled so bad. I could smell it when wind was blowing in my direction. I could smell it as she was rolling in it. This growth in here will end up 4 feet high. So getting the cockleburs now is a really good idea. Just get a few each time you come. Over time it adds up. All the little bugs on the water Some water primrose right there. Trying to get the root on it. Water primrose. Cockleburr. Smart grass, smart weed coming up. A whole batch of it here. Native to California, one of the three major feeds for natural feeds for duck clubs. Seeing quite a bit of clover here. I sprayed for clover a while ago. It was a burr clover. Maybe back. This is all smart weed, smart grass. All sunflowers. Don't see any cockleburrs. This one looks like one, but it could be a sunflower. Yeah, see, it's a sunflower, but it has kind of a rough edges on the leaf. Ooh, not good. I've really worked trying to get rid of this weed and I haven't had much success. This is called beggar's tick. There was a whole bunch of it down on Roosevelt Ranch. On the ditch that goes on the south edge, south road, the west end. There's a whole bunch of this beggar's tick. Don't like it. It's a sunflower family. A little almost like a spaceship design, you know, front with the two tails and a round horseshoe type. Water, that's joint grass, needs to be sprayed. And it has little things that stick to you, so it's like a tick. Darn it, hard to get rid of. Look at all the sunflowers here. So those two plants came up from the same seed. They're growing right on top of each other. Looks good. I don't see any cockleburrs. Looks really good, no cockleburrs. All those sunflowers. Yeah, we had some beggars take along this edge. It first spotted it over in front of those trees out here. There's a whole big patch of it I sprayed. It was probably 4 years ago. This water primrose here. All I need is 2 different colors of flags. One for joint grass and one for water primrose. I used to do that. But we moved this nesting box number 4. It was oh, it was nesting box number 3, excuse me. It was on the island there. We moved it. Hopefully it'll be used more efficiently now. I'm wondering if it was just too many trees over it, if the predators could get to it. Time to mow the road. Wow, we've got all cockleburrs down there on the edge. Getting warm. There's both otter and beaver that use that ditch. When they're growing rice, they have water in it all summer. Well, I don't see the tent. The hide. I pulled it out of the water last time I was here. I don't know where oh, there it is, I think. The wind probably blew it that way. Big cockleburrs. Yeah, water primrose. Loaded in here when it flooded. That one hasn't attached yet. That one has, maybe. Put a flag right here. Keep an eye on it. Like another egg over there. I guess if a bird has to lay an egg, and they don't have a nest, they'll just lay it out in the open ground. We found both duck eggs and goose eggs just sitting on the ground like this. Predator will come along and eat it. It's a wood duck egg. Nothing in it. Candle it, just hold up the sun and... Okay, here's some water primrose. They don't like us disturbing their nesting area. So this is willow tree like this. You take a willow tree and you just cut a branch and stick it in the ground. And look at the roots on that willow tree. Okay, this is not a, well, it's hard to tell. These are not healthy leaves. Black willow has the same color, both sides of the leaves. It's the most common. Well, there's the tent. There's the hide. Here's some water primrose. That's the big float that came in. Look at the speckled belly geese on the levee. Okay, this is her. It's just set on. I'll just vibrate and watch right now. Good girl, Luna. Good calm. Good calm. Good girl. What's that, huh? What's that? Luna, what's that down there? Those are geese. It's white-fronted goose. Great or white-fronted goose. Eating the crop in the levee for us. Turkey season's open till May 2nd. There's a blind. joint grass. Nesting box number 5 and number 4. So I brought the boat out and hauled it around the islands here. Wood duck. I picked up a boatload. I filled the whole boat with water primrose that had floated in. It's amazing. There's no cocklers in here. Oh, there's one. You really see the purple stripes on that. Call this the hen that used this nesting box. I get the same one. I think wait, just from the behavior. I call her Nervous Nellie. Every time we walk by or drive by, she'd fly out. I mean, a lot of them you can open up and look in the nesting box and they don't fly away. She's nervous. Nervous Nellie. No obstruction. That's good. An upset mallard over there. This road is, this ditch is the border between Roosevelt Ranch and Oplaza and Duck Club. And the rookery for the egrets is not this tree you can see here, but way over on the other side. Will be full of egrets. There, mallard. Greater white-fronted geese. So a lot of the water primrose floated in these tule stands. water primrose floating out here. I think I got the root on that one. I could mark it. Maybe I should. This can be a problem. This will form roots and start a new plant. Mark that. Keep an eye on it. See if we got it all. Not as many ducks. I think a lot of them have left for the north. Luna, good girl. Ah, another flag. Wood duck. Wood duck. Great water primrose. My boots are not designed for deep water. Look at all the roots there. There's some splashing here. Well, I'll have to flag this. Look at the bits on that system. All along there. You gonna pull it out for me, Luna? Floating there, went out there. Look at that root. Really efficient plant. That's a grackle. The noise they make. The song. I feel something in my shoe here. Take it off and check. at it. White-cheeked ibis. A whole flock of them. Ibis? Ibises? I heard it's ibis. It's the plural. I don't think you're going to catch a blackneck stilt, Luna. I don't think you'd want to catch one. What would you do with it? Looking for a long stick or a pole. Nothing to get that with, huh? This is looking so good though, compared to past years. Really, really light infestation. The charter, not last year, 2 years ago, filled the pond for me before duck season, and he had a I don't know, 10 or 12 inch pump here. You can see that grackle. There he is.